G'day guys, I hope you're all going good. Well, in today's video I've got a bit of a showcase for you. Going to be showcasing these two reels here and going to be giving a little bit of a review on them, so let's get into it. Well, a couple months ago I got contacted by James from Piscifun saying that he would like to send me a couple reels just to test out and to see what they're like and see what my thoughts are on them, and I'll show them right now. Well, he sent me two reels. He sent me a 4,000 size reel, which is my main choice because that's a good versatile reel for the fishing I do, and then also a 2,000 size, which he sort of chucked in as an added bonus, so that was really good of him to do, and yeah, I was absolutely stoked. My first impressions of the reels when I first got them was I reckon they look very nice. Like, they've got the sort of gloss black, and they got the green around the spool around the outside there, and also got the carbon fibre sort of incorporated into the spool there with a nice sort of honeycomb pattern. I reckon that looks really sick. Same on the 2,000 size reel, same deal there. Just yeah, I reckon the black and the green go really good together in the carbon fibre pattern. And also, because one of my rods I put this 4,000 size reel on, it had the same sort of carbon fibre wrap, so it just made it look wicked. Went really well together. So mainly I've been testing out the 4,000 size reel over the past couple months. Been surf fishing a fair bit with it, casting lures into the surf for salmon. It does cast super well, really smooth on the fast retrieve, which is good for winding in lures and all that, because yeah, you need a nice smooth reel when you're like constantly casting all day, and it's super light as well, which helps. And yeah, I've also been doing a fair bit of rock fishing with it, mainly just for squid, casting the float with a bait underneath. Let him take that float under them and give him a jag. Woohoo! Got him! There we go. Look at that. And yeah, it's been really good for that. Casts very well, and yeah, nice smooth reel to operate when you're winding in the squid. And also I've done a bit of kayak fishing as well on it. And yeah, once again, that's yeah, super smooth reel, like really light to handle, so you can move it around, no worries. And yeah, it's really versatile around the kayak, on the rocks, and also surf casting it in the beach, which was my main reason of getting the 4,000 size. And they're a nice sturdy reel for a sort of cheaper price reel. Like, they're not flimsy or nothing, like they're real sturdy reel. Nice solid bail arm there, like nice and thick. Handles super smooth, not wobbly at all. Like, just the general structure of the reel is nice and firm and intact. Like, there's no loose bits or whatever. Super smooth. The old windy works very well. Same with the 2,000. Beautiful stuff like that. Nice thick bail arm on the 2,000. Actually a lot thicker than many of my other smaller reels. And I'll just quickly run you through the specs. I'll just show you them on the box. So yeah, I reckon one of the most impressive features for the 4,000 is it can crank out 12 kilos of drag, which is pretty impressive for a small size reel. Like, that's plenty of stopping power, and you're probably not going to need that on a size 4,000 reel, because generally the fish you're chasing are going to be a bit smaller, but if you do hook that big fish and you need to stop him, having that bit more drag pressure. The line capacity on the reel, it has both on the box and also on the top of the spool here. Braid with 30 pound you get 265 yards, and mono 12 pound you get 225, which is not too bad. I've actually got this spooled with 15 pound braid. Yeah, it's easily 300, which is plenty of line on a small size reel. And this is what I got 10 pound on. So yeah, I like sort of fishing braid on my smaller reels. It's very good for casting and all that, and also with the finesse side of things, it's really good for keeping in contact with your lures and your small baits and all that sort of stuff. Moving on to the actual footage, I'm going to showcase you mainly using this reel. I've been using this reel a fair bit, like trying to get some good footage surf casting for salmon, because that sort of thought would have been a very good way to showcase this reel, because that's what I usually use reels like this for surf casting for salmon, using like 60 gram lures and your light whippier rods for lure casting, which would have been absolutely perfect for this. But on a recent shark fishing trip just gone, we had two bigger rods set. We were just chilling back on the beach. We had plenty of burley going, so we were pretty keen that something was going to happen, and we were pretty confident. And yeah, what do you know, when we're just sitting back, we had a shark come right in close, about 20 metres from the shore, and we all sort of panicked and stuff. So I grabbed this rod, which was sitting on the front of my car, chucked a wire trace on it and a squid head, and I only had a light rod. I'll quickly show you the rod I was using. So yeah, that's the rod I was using, a little Samaki rod. Like, it's pretty much just a little soft plastic rod. Whacked a wire trace on it and chucked a squid head on. And yeah, what do you know, it took it, and this is how it went down. Oh, you set all this big tackle out and you catch it on little gear. Bend in that rod. 15 pound. About 10 frothies deep as well. Is he still? He was just rubbing in some reef, I reckon, but now he's free. I think he's free. He's out. He's out of the reef. Sorry, man. Probably about 15 minutes into this fight. He had us in some reef before because I feel the line rubbing, so I got Chris to run down and grab the kayak. But he swum the opposite way now, he's out of the reef. Seriously, we've seen this shark swimming in the shallows. I rigged up like this old wire trace I had sitting on the dash of my car, chucked a squid in on it, and then 5 minutes later we were on. There goes all the line I just made. It's got to be the worst place to fight a shark on light tackle. Shallow reef, heaps of weed and rocks. It's not just a clean beach, that's for sure. About 7 foot, 6.5, 7 feet. That's a big fish! Unfortunately, we did lose that fish right at the end of the fight there. Like, I had him by the tail. He sort of kicked off on a powerful run just right at the end there and snapped the leader. I was only using 30-pound leader, so what do you expect, really? We lucky enough we had him on for as long as we did. But yeah, for a 4,000 reel reeling in a shark that would have been 7 foot, easily 7 foot. Like, I've caught a fair few sharks and that was definitely 7 foot. Just by getting close to it and grabbing it and just, yeah, comparing the size to myself when I first run in to grab it, yeah, it was definitely 7 foot and pushing 200 pounds, I reckon. So for a 4,000 reel, 15-pound braid and a little soft plastic rod to do that off the beach is pretty impressive. Like, and it didn't take an hour or whatever. We muscled that thing in probably 25 to 30 minutes. Like, for a light tackle, it didn't take very long to get this fish in. And it's not like we're taking it easy on him. Like, I was putting a fair bit of pressure, as much pressure as I dared put on it, like with a reel this size and the sort of the leader material and all the tackle we were using. Like, but yeah, it held up very good on a big shark, and for a reel that's in sort of the lower price range, I was very impressed with it. If you're looking for a sort of a reel to start off with and you want some good value for money and a good quality reel, something that's nice and sturdy and it's going to hold up to the elements well and fish many different places and catch like lots of different fish, I'll definitely recommend this. And if you're going for smaller stuff, go the smaller reel. Like, I haven't used that as much, but it's just as good in my eyes. And yeah, I'd like to really thank James for sending me these reels, and I'm going to leave a link to his website in the description below, so make sure you check him out and go suss out his products. I really recommend it if you're once again looking for a good value for money reel. It's not going to break the bank and still catch a nice fish. Yeah, I'll definitely go suss them out. So hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Check out my Facebook and Instagram account, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers, guys.